so here's the topic of today: expectations. We live in a world and society whereby people actually, for one reason or the other, they choose to protect themselves, and by doing so, they may find that the only solution to go about that is not having expectations, or not filling their hearts or their mind with expectation towards other people, or toward a particular thing that they may or may have desired in the past and didn't work out. And I myself was there at a point. I was at a point whereby I used to get hurt by people, by circumstances, and of course by not having something that I might have desired at some point in time. And it led me down the path of not expecting anything out of anyone, not expecting anything out of life, not expecting anything out of a particular job, And I thought that was the way to go about, but as much as it might have felt that way, that wasn't really that, because I still felt like I was missing something, And as human beings, the essence of us being human actually is expectation. In a sense, is really connected to hope. Let me just put it in some technical terms. Not having expectations is as being a farmer and not planting seeds and expecting to have a harvest, if that makes any sense. Because the moment you have expectations, you set in motion what it is that you want. Because when you have expectations, you think about that. When you have expectations, you think about what it is that you expect. Therefore, you start attracting what you think is in the motion. You release it into the atmosphere, into the universe. Everything will start reasoning according to what it is that you expect. Now, it may not come in the shape and form in which you expect it to come. It might not come when you expect it to come either, and you might have many decoys before you actually get the real thing, but guess what? It will eventually come. Now, as far as getting hurt by people whenever we have expectations, how do I put it? Because this is a really complex one actually. You know what? Whether you expect from people or no, you are still going to get hurt. Now, I understand that you want to protect your heart. I understand that you're trying not to get hurt and not to find yourself in a place whereby, you feel sad and all a lot. But guess what? You are human. And part of being human is we are emotional beings as well. Now, I know many of us are walking out there today and not, I would say not, but what's the word? Many of us out there today, they behave as if they don't have emotions, as if they don't have a heart. But let me break this to you. What you don't use, you lose. And just because you don't use your heart doesn't mean that it isn't there. Because at the end, you are just faking it. And by suppressing your emotions, you might find yourself having much more issues, such as addictions, you're going to go down a whole different road altogether, and that could be even worse than actually having to face and process your emotions and getting yourself to a level whereby you get stronger at actually managing your emotions. Because trust me, when you embrace your emotions, when you actually face them and when you learn to manage them, you grow stronger. You grow stronger, and you also get to know yourself. Nobody wants to break down, but eventually we all do at some point. But shutting up your expectations process, that's not the way to go about. You have and you need expectations towards people, towards life in general. And many of us do it, but I guess they just choose in which domain or particular circumstances to do it. Because I'll put it this way: when you make plans with friends for the weekend, or we're going to go to the club, we're going to have fun and stuff, are you setting expectations or no? Some may say no, but I bet to differ. Why? Because you are expecting to actually being alive during the weekend so that you can make it to the club with your friends. If you weren't counting on the fact of being alive, you wouldn't make plans at all. At the end of the day, that's still setting expectation. And in fact, you are expecting to have fun. All right. That's why you plan ahead of time. Now, I know many people are going to say today is the only thing that we have for sure. Tomorrow is nothing but a promise. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow is nothing but a promise. But guess what? That's where expectations come in. That's where hope comes in. Because you have today for sure. You have now. But even now is the result of expectations. Okay? So how about getting yourself back to a level whereby you start processing your emotions, you start facing them, and fill your heart and mind with expectations. Because what you expect is the result of what you think. And we all know that whatever it is that you think on, okay, repeatedly, you end up attracting that. Because a man is as he thinks. Alright? And when I say man, I say with capital M, okay? It involves women and men. Everyone, for that matters. Okay? So I want you to elevate your thought process. Don't allow your fear of getting hurt, your insecurities hold you back from living your best life. You have to expect. You need to plant that seed for you to expect the harvest. You need to plant that seed for you to reap afterwards. That's just the way life goes about. Elevate your thought process. You may find my book available on Amazon.com as well as MacLeod. Please share this message with your homies, share with your loved ones, and don't hesitate to click the like button just down there or down there, whichever one. And of course, comment, give me your feedback, and stay blessed, stay tuned, stay happy, and live your best life every day. My name is Stefan Dacho, and it's my pleasure to be able to educate you guys, to be able to bring this to your knowledge, to be able to help you on this road of self-discovery.